What a day. Oh my God. Hi, Tony. Last class, guys. Last class. Let's see. Hold on. Oh man, I missed them. I missed the room. I got the wrong room. Messed up. Thank you, Matt. That Matt retrieved me back. You are a retriever, Matt.
No problem. We are here last week.
Yes. See, I dressed properly. Presentable.
Hi.
Hi, Tuten.
Hello.
Hi, Jerome. Hi, John. You look bang up, huh? Hi, Jordan. Hi, Roberto. Hi, German. Hi, Jenna. Okay. Okay, let's go. Fig Jenna say hello. All right. Sorry, guys, for the last class. We had really awesome semester, right? I hope that we came up with the online that we both learning the experiencing something during the pandemic period, right? And then we make it through. And next week gonna be our final. I'll go the last chapter real quick today, and then second half. I hope that we have the question, the Q&A that you can ask me about the final. So I will go over the final review too. Okay. Today I dress properly because I want to one interview from Thailand want to they want to know how our class movement, because Thailand struggling of the education learning during the pandemic too. So if you don't mind, I would like to show this share this video clip to the YouTuber. One of YouTuber want to make a move of this progress of learning of NAU too. All right. Okay, how everybody?
Good.
Good? Relieves? Yeah? Okay.
Ready to finish.
Ready to finish. And anybody take vacation? Go the front door and backyard.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
We're going. We're taking a field trip to your front lawn.
I'm so surprised. I'm so stunned. Like you asked me what is my breakfast? What something like that. I'm like, what are you gonna come? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you breakfast.
Yeah.
So the thing is actually we should ask people here.
Yeah, okay.
But so the idea is that what you eat for breakfast is kind of defines your culture. So a lot of Asians in the United States, you can kind of see if they've been influenced by Western culture based on do they eat McDonald's for breakfast or do they eat like porridge. So if you ask my mom, she still eats Korean food for breakfast. And then Ajahn Chamni, he also eats. So does he eat cereal or does he eat? Yeah, what does he eat? Does he eat McDonald's for breakfast? But so he eats. What do you eat for breakfast?
Yeah, the khao tom is more like the kanji type of thing.
Yeah. So
if I have time, but the time is the key thing, right? For the starting, initiate your everyday routine. So we end up the easy way, coffee and something that not healthy. But when you get older and older, it's not right. So it's not good. Coffee not good, guys. Okay.
Fried fish.
Rice and fish.
Yeah. See, fried rice. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. The last chapter, I will go real quick for this one. It should be very fun. My plan is so we learn all the traditional things that I want you guys to have the concept of the Southeast Asia music. Now the last part is kind of fun though, but unfortunately we have this last chapter could be like one entire of the course that you can do the Southeast Asia and globalization, westernization, and you can change, you can submerge, and you can do so many things on the resources. Okay. However, for this class, I plan like the majority, 99.99% is about the traditional and authentic type of thing that you can, and you can have the visual and the conceptual of what you hear from the music that you're listening to. That's the key thing though. When you have the solid of the authenticity, you will be able to create more. But those people who don't know about the authenticity, you create. Yes, you can create something, but it's not going to be deep. It's not going to be real. So you can use a resource of ethnomusicologists or the organologists. They all make a lot of tons of the resources, and you can apply that. Let me see who's coming in there. So, oh man, he's too late. The last day.
You had to park last time.
Oh, the joke never stopped. Park the horses.
Matt, you're talking, I think, but I can't. No one can hear you.
Nigel was he did message me this morning, so he must have forgot where his horse was.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, you choose yourself by the horses. Okay. Well, the last chapter, the impact of the modernization on the traditional music. And the picture you see right now is the coherent what Matt just said. The breakfast, the most important thing, the most important meal of the day. So you can see one of the kind that McDonald do the hand gesture. Why? And that is really welcoming in Thailand. And what is his name again?
Ronald McDonald.
Yes.
Are there clowns in Asia? Like, do you guys have clowns?
Not quite.
Because what do they think that he is?
He's a clown. Yeah, he's a clown. We learned the Americanization long period of time because the developed country is become our idol. Want to be eat like the American, and we try to catch up, and we misled by eat American food become stronger. Well, it's some part that you get bigger in the size, but you need to work out and then get nutrition burning in the way that resolve something. This is beyond the class, but I mean, I'm teaching the athlete too. So you got to eat in the right way and then to burn in the right way too. McDonald's food is very good and easy, but left a lot of the something with the body don't need it a lot. So this movie is all about Southeast Asia type of thing that you can see. The Forrest Gump is about what? Vietnam War, right? A lot of Vietnam War coming. Tunnel Rats. Oh, this is really brutal. Indochina, and don't forget, here's the beach. Here it's taken in Phuket. Yeah, in Thailand. Oh, King and I, still controversial opera or the play that mentioned about the king number 5, number 6, the king Chulalongkorn, and the king Mongkut, things like that. Robin Williams and Tom Cruise here, A King and I, the real play. So this kind of thing that you can see the Hollywood traveling and try to introduce something to the American film industry. Okay, so 4 parts that you need to be concerned when you listen to the music. Well, when you go to the Asian restaurant, mostly they play the music accordingly. Let's say when you go to Thai restaurant, supposedly they play the Thai music, but not really all of them play like traditional music, maybe the pop music. Some of them like want to upgrade the environment, the atmosphere of the eating. So they put like the jazz or the classical Western music on it. And it's really contradict my ear too. When you go to the restaurant, I mean, for me, at least, I'm old anyway, I expect the good authentic food, and I expect the good environment of my ear food too. Ear food is mean like what you got to listen, and you can request the restaurant that, well, when you want. And mostly I brought my friend to the Thai restaurant. they're gonna be like, this is not really Thai music. And then the waitress or waiter realized right away that you need the Thai authentic cuisine for your dish. That means you are really know what the Thai culture is all about. So you give the big message that you know about Thailand. So they're gonna flip off the Thai American cuisine to be the Thai cuisine right away. And actually, you can make a move to get the lady phone number by just saying, just saying like, okay, you know a lot of Thai music, and that particularly that you got to aware of this full context though. Number one is like loss is traditional, the context, and definitely that you will see and you will check. That's why we got to go through 99.99% of the authenticity of the Southeast Asia music, so you know what is missing on the part that you're listening to. Number two, the revival of the movements. That's something that you're gonna see the movement very particular on the music part, the motives, something like that. Number three, composition innovation. This is new thing that has come up with something that brand new too. We got some production of the sea continent or the Asian thing. The Southeast Asia brought all the unique, the identical instrument and combined to make the orchestra. And with the leader of some country, Southeast Asia country, 10 of us made the wonderful collaboration. I will show you the end of this talks. Number four, you got to be aware because you know you got to travel, and they got some downgrade of the authenticity, which is the tourism. Of course, when you go to the hotel or even the restaurant that I mentioned, well, the music is gonna be like, it's not really authentic. It's gonna make like the jazzy, they're gonna make like classical, but the same tune. You will realize though, recognized by the main melody somehow. So the loss of the traditional context, they got the change of the agricultural practices. Definitely the urbanization is move people like not even make like what the major career in Southeast Asia anyway. Growing rice, right? And it's suddenly, normally the lyric is described about the water buffalo and things like that, but that's no more. So it's definitely, they're gonna mention about the tractor and things like that, and then the building and the westernizers came in. So we change a lot. So the urbanization, for example, the Bangkok, Jakarta, or Manila, Saigon, okay. The major capital where the most of the rural people, those of the rural move to the urbanization. So they want to get more job, get money. That's why it's lost the tradition context. And loss of the regionality, and they even like the way, well, for example, they change the accent from the north of Thailand, and or some part they want to speak like the central, okay? So, and then the change of the patronage, that is definitely the power support of the local aristocracy, such as the kings and the royal family, and this is make the music change. They brought a lot of the folk music into the court, and then suddenly they change it. Last but not least, and huge too, the wars. The wars stopped so many things, such as Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand as well. We struggle, and Indonesian changing some part of the war as well too. It's really big effect of the chain of these things. Okay, revival movement though, the artists were killed as well as the art during the wars, believe or not. For example, we learned the hardship of the Cambodian, the musician and the dance. They need to kill those because number one, eliminate, reduce of the, let's say, the confidence of the nationality. So this art is created because you believe and you're proud of who you are, and eliminate and discouraging of the culture is make some belief of brainwashing work really good. Well, the compositional innovation, though, they got some two-part, mainland, Southeast Asia, Thailand, Burma, Singapore, Vietnam. Why Singapore, not island? And the island, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, and Philippines. Let me see. Okay, the gamelan innovation. Let's see, this part of gamelan.
My name is Aaron Taylor Kuffner, and I am the artistic director of the Gameltron project. The instruments are all made by master craftsmen in Indonesia. And then we hand machine all the robotic mechanisms. We fabricate the electronics and sculptural mounts and do all the artistic detailing ourselves. It's a slow process. I just see it affect people, and I see them just feel it in their bodies. I mean, I see something in their heart growing.
Right, you can see, and they call, you can write it down, the gamelan tron. So this guy is make everything do by the robot. Okay, well, I don't know how it's work, but assumably should be like MIDI control, and then it's activate the electronic and conduct everything like when you compose in MIDI file and layout like that, and then it's work the things in the layout that they want to. Okay, this one I was sent to the undergrad for assignment number 9 and number 10. We're not going to have the class on Thursday, folks. And then for undergrad, you need to work on this carefully, because this is huge points. This is substitute of the research paper of the grad students. So number 9, number 10 is Thailand music revolution from the classical to modern. They got 6 video clip that you need to be aware and use what you learn from this class. So for the grad student, you don't need to do this, okay? But somehow, here's Nora, my chef. She cooking me. Here, John. Here, Matt, this is my breakfast. So I'm not really Thai. What, Matt, what you say? Can't hear you.
What's your breakfast? Is it
well,
cereal?
this is bacon, toast, eggs, avocado.
Oh, wow.
And then the hot tea.
Wow, that sounds really good. Can we come over?
She's my little one. My little one has been she stepped up. That's what it is for the pandemic. And she controlled the schedule really good. My older one, however, we need to talk a little bit more. I need a little tap, and then she'll be okay. Okay, back to our business. All right. The time. Well, I have a lot of resource of Thai music. This is not the Thailand music course anyway, but since this is the template and it's my comfort zone, that I want to show the movement of the Thai. The Thai is like to bring from the rural to the urban, things like that. And we lost the identity and the Western impact here and there. This is really good. 6 video clips, guys. The ending of the number 6 clip, though, is going to talk about the White Crow ceremony. They're going to bring everything. Well, this clip going to be dangerous, though. It's made in 1983 by Dr. Jeremy Marr. And this guy's mentioned about the king of Thailand, too. So for this is a secret that this video clip is not going to broadcast in Thailand. That's how bad of Thailand. I mean, you can't touch the king. So, but this is the fun thing that I want you to provoke this type of thing. Well, is that the Jet Pumisak, right, Matt? Same feeling. Okay. So since I'm here, I'm not in Thailand, so I'm gonna do more. It's not that much, but it's the last chapter that I like to open out of the box, the thinking of the things. Okay. Traditional West and plus the Western music. So let's see the Indonesian way. Bunga is here, right? Wait, I got to make it big. All right. How do you like it? Wow. The rock band and the Javanese gamelan, I loved it. I love this type of thing. I want to make more on my side too. Let's see the Thailand response of that. You can hear the tone right away, the god drum. All right, so you can see Ranat and here the entire the traditional Thai music and Western, the drum set and the bass drum and the jazz chord kicking in on that particular, but the tuning is still the traditional music. The Bat Eat Banana, that's the name of the song. Well, for the Thai music ensemble, these folks, we supposed to see them in at UCLA, and we missed because of the pandemic. That the good bad news, I would say. Okay, what happened in Southeast Asia Experiment Music Group though? This is huge of the C ASEAN or Asian. So well, I'll play before and then keep in mind or chat back to me. Type something that what instrument that you recognize on this ensemble. I believe that should be another one to see the how it's play. Sorry. Here we go. All right. If you know the musical instrument, please type something.
see what they did.
We saw what do you guys see right now? Can you identify the instrument on the stage? How about this lady play?
Dambao.
Good job. Let's say move to here. He's belong to so Danbao is Vietnamese, right? She dressed like Vietnamese, of course. Well, he dressed like what country representing here?
Lao or Thailand.
Right. So this is Cambodia, though. This is a
Oh,
scroll.
wait, so, you were pointing at that. I thought you were pointing at the king.
Can you see the cursor moving?
Sorry, I can't see it really well.
Okay.
It's
So
okay, I see it now.
okay, I try. I think I. Oops. I think I gotta use. So let's go back to this guy play the drum, right? We learned the gandang, the Sundanese gandang right here. And he's moved to, well, she play. She represent the Burmese, the Sangha. This guy from this frame drum right here, guys. What country representing? Frame drum. Oh, it's gonna be the test final too. Don't forget Malaysia, okay? The frame
Malaysia,
drum,
yeah.
The frame drum represent the Islamic symbolized instrument, okay? Just only one is authorized to play on it. In the back, John, help.
I think it's from the Philippines.
Yes,
Kulintang.
Kulintan, right? Okay, the back is the Indian in the Singapore. They use it too, right? This guy in the back, anybody? Roberto, gonna know it.
It's the Cambodian instrument, right?
This is Thai, definitely. Well, it's look the same, right? Some the
I'm
intentional.
just joking.
Okay, I just make sure we are clear on that. All
Oh,
right.
sorry. Yeah, it's Renata Ek.
Yes, and that guy, yes, definitely the can, but the can is
Lao.
represented by the Lao, so we
Lao.
got to give some space. Yes, of course. In the back, anybody? Yes,
Mouse organ.
Trung. Oh, John, good. So
Jordan also
Trung
Jordan
too.
also identified it correctly.
Oh my, good job. So that's really wonderful of CRCN. They make the concert 2015. I don't know when they start, but one of my professor, he's my advisor in Thailand. He a big part of this project too. Professor Anand Nakong. He's one of the very active, good resources. He finished the SOAS from England, and he still keeping do of the collaboration and create something new. All right. So number 4, tourism. Oh my God, this one you can easily see everywhere when you go to Thailand. And one time that Dr. Han mentioned about first time he visiting the Indonesian, he met the gamelan play at the hotel. So you're gonna see a lot of the tourism. Well, this is really easy when you go. Keep in mind though, I want to conclude everything that when you see something, make sure you have something to aware that is not real. How percentage that you listening to or you see. All right. So any question about the last chapter? Go really fast. I know like John tried to see the clock. So like let's jump on the final. Any question about the modernization, globalization? I hope you will use the resource from this class to create something. Otherwise, we'll jump to the final exam review. How about that? Woo. Okay. So the content we're gonna cover is gonna be 10 countries, guys. All right. So first half and second half. So in percentage of the first half is not gonna be that much, but you got to be aware. And number one is about the name of the country, of course. The capital again. The language. What else? The instruments, right? Maybe I can ask you more, 5 instrument each or 2 or 3. Let me see who type here. The main river, yes. How about religion, right? Piece of cake. I mean, Roberto like keeps saying, but this time I'm still wonder like should I give the word or not, or maybe the depends on the electronic that we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to Dr. Wang on this Thursday. That
I made a post-it note for each country with all. So I can remember all of them. I made a post-it note for all of them, and I look at them to study.
Okay.
I keep all the information of each country on a tiny post-it note and try to remember it.
That's really good studying. That's really good. Oh, okay. So name the 5 instruments on this video. So this video gonna given. So the first part of the exam be the same thing. Well, if you see something that is redundant from the midterm, what you do? Keep silent. That's a giveaway, right? That's a freebie right there. Go over of the instrument part that you can recognize here and there. The scroll, Jacquet, Strorai, Roniet egg, Roniet tom, scrotum, Japơi, Dang Bơi. This is a Kim right here. And the Burmese, Burma. What the name of this ensemble? I sent out the music example to you guys, correct? Last night, 17 of them. I cannot give like just 10 exact. So you're gonna guess like 7 more on that. Keep listening to it. So this part is about how the unique sound of the Burmese music. Okay, so the instrument name is help. Typing. Okay, John, the winner. Tuchen. Okay, Tuchen come after. Who else? Five, 4, 3, 2. It's a Patway, right? A Patway, the drum, circular drum. So the important element of the Burmese. Oh, I should go back to the Maholi of the Cambodia. But let's go over of this. What we talk about the Burmese, it's about Siawa, right? So the drum is become important, but the sound of the palm beating. So I would say that the rhythmic percussion of the Southeast Asia is very prominent, even though like you can change too many things, but the rhythmic percussion section of the Southeast Asia music is maintained the same, and somehow you can see the distinguish of the song. my sound is robotic or what? Well, I put this music example for the midterm too. So this Mahori of the Cambodia is sound really silky and really float. The function, and you know already what the function is all about, right? You can mention about the wedding as well, the entertaining. Be particular of the each ensemble that you hear. Meanwhile, Lao, no S. So is that the entertaining, funeral, Buddhism, or the sickness healing? Oh, this part we already had a midterm listening to. Okay, Vietnam, we mentioned about the instrument similarity to the Chinese music and instrument, right? And the drum, but the bending of the tone. Yes, we make fun of this movement. The choreograph is really nice for the water puppet. Okay, Malaysia, I want to emphasize this one though, because we haven't talked this much on the frame drum. This is a Rebana Ubi. So Rebana Ubi is a huge frame drum in Malaysia. They play this drum after the rice harvesting. So this celebration, and you can see the dress is Islam based and play with 2 players. Okay, this is the religion activity, and you can say the rice harvesting after rice harvesting period of time. People get together and play the 2 player. It's a big frame drum. Singapore though, Singapore is one of country that we haven't touched anything, but I mean, since I'm not gonna put on that, but listening to it, Singapore is got a chanting. Wow, it's very energetic here. The recite of the Islamic tradition here. Thailand, you hear so many things about this. It's too much on Thailand. Pipat and Mahori, 2 main type, and don't forget the Krân Sai though, the string ensemble. And you need to know, is that entertaining, funeral, Buddhism, service, sickness healing, or the court music? Well, this is going to be your hard work, and one of those I want to mention that the second half, we had second half of the semester, we have 3 countries that we cover. So we're gonna go deeper on the instrument name. So you must study this name of the instrument. Please take the snapshot or screenshot of this ensemble. It's definitely gonna be on your final. Leave it blank and then fill the name in. So I would maybe take 5 important instrument, and then you can bring. I don't really care about the how to spelling. You got to try to spell, maybe use the R instead of R, you use the L, and it should be okay too. But don't be confused between the Cambodian and the Thai music though. It look the same, but the sound a little bit chipping here and there. So the small tiny thing that distinguish of those is make something different. Okay.
Can I ask, are we taking the test like in a meeting all together, or is it?
Good question. On Thursday, I will consult. I make appointment to Dr. Wang. We're gonna work really hard on the blackboard. Okay,
Yeah.
which I'm not comfortable with that platform. So if she come up with something on the blackboard, that we would do. If not, we're gonna go manual on the conference like this, and pretty much like it's gonna be awkward. But you're gonna send the chat and back the result, or you can write it down by email and then send me right away. That should be challenging, but we get something. That's a good question, Jordan.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because you're like some of the things that we have to do like live, like naming instruments like in videos. I don't know how well that will work in up the Blackboard thing.
Right.
It can work in Blackboard. Like if he just puts the video as a question. But Dr. Wang will work with him to see what's best.
Yeah, for particular, and we discuss about the YouTube. We're gonna decode the YouTube file to be the MP3, so you can just hear it. So make sure you just listening. This is a listening exam. So the YouTube is giving you the visual to understand the ensemble type, but somehow the exam gonna be because it's listening. So you don't really need. For my case, it's gonna be like, okay, let's say the Blackboard work really good. But if for the meeting conference, again, I'm not gonna share the screen. I just let you hear. So listening is something is about your ear. Okay, so gonna be surprised on the 7th. I hope they're gonna be really. But keep in mind though, the compromises always happen during the pandemic. I'm not gonna be really like, not really friendly professor that if you try really hard and I still like, it's not gonna pass. No, you can feel by now that I'm not like really strict professor here, right? So try your best, and if the test is not work, I can give you the grade for free. And nice, I don't know. Philippines, Rondelier, right, John? Oh, this one gonna be outstanding. So what function of this ensemble, John? It could be the
they usually do it for entertainment.
majority, but it could be in the for the church and the service too, correct? But mainly, so I would say the entertainment. Indonesia, meanwhile, can you explain the polyphony stratification type of music? And 5 major instrument. Well, here the diagram that again, it would be on the test because we mentioned about the name of the instrument. Get familiar at least. Well, I would say that Saron is the key thing, right? Salentum is the main melody, the nuclear theme. Bonang, however, Bonang is play the elaboration part, play double speed interlocking. Kanong Katuk is playing the punctuation and it's the pattern with rhythmic percussion. Gandher in the front and make again another layer of the complexity. Chalompong is one of the is a string instrument, the pluck string instrument. Rebub is the fiddle string. Well, the gong is basically, you know it, okay? The Sayam, back here, we not mention about that, but the name, that's another name of the small, medium size. Kampol, however, is play along in between of the circle until the big gong coming in. So the name of here, you must know. If you don't want to obligate, you're gonna have a hard time in the final. So these 2 ensemble, we need to highlight, and you still have time to get familiar, play with it. It's not gonna be hard, okay? This is final. Okay, the minority South Asia, well, I would like to point to Ambot because it's related to the can in Southeast Asia. And even you hear is this is the harvesting again is the social activity together. I was you can well Jordan practice the cutting all the time with the mouth holding the string. It's one of a kind. That's but it's not typical. So I eliminate that size sample. So he played. Oh, this is on the midterm too, right? Well, I'm not gonna put this clip, so maybe you're not gonna hear the same clip, but it's gonna be like a different player. I hope. So, okay. This part is gonna be the interview though. The interview, I just make this thing to be the buffering of the area that sometimes you just need some 2 or 3 points on your total score to get the higher grade. So the interview gonna give you some lift of the some point that you're missing before I submit the final grade. Okay, so they got 2 topic though. It is good point that you study entire of the Southeast Asian music course. So number 1 is it's about the Bronx drum, right? The gong chime that you can see the gong chime culture in Southeast Asia is all over the place. And the one diagram that I mentioned is got the Bipat, Sai, Kulintang, and then Gamelan. This is a big one. And then you can go deeper, the primitive age of the Dong Son that the Vietnam got the gong chime happening beginning of the Southeast Asia. Well, you can go deeper in China too, but you don't need to because you know sometimes the information you already have is not coherent for this class, and that gonna be like I'm looking for something that coherent to relevant to the Southeast Asian music more than something out there. Okay. Another culture and another material, the important one is the bamboo type. Okay, the bamboo is all over the place. So the example here, well, the first one you hear the Bronx drum play already, right? It's not that hard, okay? The bamboo, however, is complex. It might be on the listening example too. Keep in mind this is the major instrument of Indonesia too. So the bamboo is one of the element in Southeast Asia. Talking about the auto fiddle of the Thailand, Cambodia too. Okay, don't forget that that's a bamboo base too. In back then, you can mention what else can that could be combined in Southeast Asia. Laos is made by bamboo, the small one, and but is the minority use the bamboo too. What else you thinking about? The mallet, some part they make by bamboo too, right? So a good element of 2 things. That's gonna be your interview question. The random question though, can you list the capital? Well, this should be the you know already. The most important ensemble for of each country. You can do the short note like Jordan suggests, and that you can come up with something too. I love the way that Tujen made the category of the music by put the metallophone, ideophone, and then she lists all the musical type of the Thai music section. Now you can do all the music instrument in the column of that type of the music category too. And what is the major religion of each country? That's 10 country you must register because the majority is get really high. You got to know the most important religion of each country by now. Okay, the official language definitely. Okay, mainland Southeast Asia or the islands Southeast Asia. Be sure that which part we talk about it, and well, spell correctly. Well, for now, I would say that try the best you could for the spelling, and I would say it's is negotiable. So I list all the 10 countries and I sent it by email by now. If you don't, you didn't get it, some technical issue, let me know. I will be more than happy to resend you again. So that pretty much the final review. Okay, assignment. I still missing some here and there too. I don't know. It's because my bad. Um, a lot of people missing the assignment, but I will send individual email. Make sure that you have on hand too. But I don't want to miss your assignment at all. If you know, okay, if you know that you still missing the assignment, and you must know it, right? We have about now it's 10 now, because number 9, number 10, I'm gonna send. I will send the video clips, 6 video clips, and the undergrad student need to finish the number 9, number 10. Okay, for the grad student, you don't need to. Okay, and keep that video clips that gives to you. We got assignment 10 of them. You need to follow up, and I don't know, somehow I miss, and we're not on the same page. That's what gonna happen. Should we make like the I'll send the email first, each one of you, that what I have on hand, and is that fair? And if I miss because of it's too many junk mail in my mailbox, electronically you can resend me again, and if you want to talk about it, that you already sent, that negotiable, we can talk about it too. Okay, since we don't have the quiz, like I supposed to give you quiz during the semester, and it's the pandemic is helping you, so the score of the midterm and final gonna be bigger. So if most of us got really good, outstanding, I would say outstanding midterm score, so that would help your grade to bring it up too. But make sure you do really good on final. If you feel like you need to do extra work, this is the last week that you need to catch up. All right. All right, so let me see. John knows flute from the northern Philippines. Wow. Professor Bungan sent me. She told me she's sick. Oh, Bungan. Oh, I haven't seen her. Okay. All right. Oh, attending score. Here we go. We are doing majority again. I would say majority. We are doing good. I see Jerome every single day before I personal give the gratitude. What you really helpful for me to unlock to log in the system, that I have the issue every morning, and Jerome is one of those students who came way early before than me, like I've been driven like 1 hour to the school of music, and then suddenly feel like I'm home because Jerome waiting to log in the system. So thank you for doing such a nice thing. Let me talk to you about what happened to the semester. I just realized that I got to start teaching before the semester start, about 2 weeks, and the document of the hiring is really laid back. I mean, I would say like in March it's just kick in like end of March. So if something that happening in electronically crash, or the communication, things like that, is not flow really nice, it's mainly because of that. I never gave up though. We make the group message, and thank you again, Matt, about your helping to, you are teaching assistants, that what we believe that believe or not, every single the Zoom class, Matt is the one that checking the system that it work or not. For example, today I log in the different classroom. 2 days before I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep at 24 hours. My daughter cooking, and it's not really pleasantly present, and I got stomach sick, and it kept me. I can't say no for that, but I got to keep whatever my daughter made for me. It's nice of her, but somehow it's not cooked really well. But yeah, but I got like Thai tummy, so I handled that situation really good. It would take me a day or two to neutralize myself, and that here we come. I got new breakfast too. So we have some little time. I would, if you want to drop like the comment and talk something, that would be awesome for me too. Um, well, you can criticize, suggestion. Um, well, I would like to start with the first one on my screen. That's gonna be the journalist Jordan.
Oh wait, did you say me?
Yeah, Jordan, can you compliment the class overall?
Oh
You
yeah,
want to any suggestion that I need to do further change?
I liked learning about the cultures a lot more. Like with the music, I didn't know how much culture I'd be learning. I thought it was gonna be a lot. I like how we learned about both, so that was really fun. And I liked when we were in class bringing the instruments in. That was cool to see. Like when we were able to meet together, and that was
Awesome.
really fun. Yeah, everyone was really nice too. So
Cool.
fun group.
All right, thank you. You are really engaged student. You are a sophomore now, right? You what year are you in now?
From online. Oh, I'm freshman.
Oh wow.
First year.
Yeah, consider Southeast Asia a minor or something that you can do more. Um, brilliant one of the student. I want to move to the next one on. But let's see, should be Tony. Tony.
Doing work
Yeah.
at Naperville when I went there.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. It was cool. We got to do like a district percussion thing.
I
with him.
really enjoyed this class too. I'm kind of with Jordan on this, on like how we learned more about culture than just Southeast Asian music. And it was interesting to see like different demographics of different countries too.
Mm.
So yeah, I enjoyed this class a lot too, personally.
I hope you compose something, man. Southeast Asia got a lot of the percussion thing.
Yeah, that was actually really cool to learn about too, since I'm a percussion major, and seeing the different countries do different things with percussion.
This is your last year, right? You are a senior, right?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Okay, and yeah, good luck on your journey, and you do very good. And yeah, please use the resource of what you learn here to advance yourself.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Jerome.
Yeah, I mean, I originally took this course as like an elective because I needed something to fill my my credits, but at the same time, I also took this class because I wanted to learn more about Asian music, since I'm from Asia myself, but I don't even know that much because I was never raised, because I was raised like early in the U.S., so I wanted to like learn more like about traditional Asian music and like their culture as well. So
And
really
and that fulfill what you needed to the end of the semester. How you feel, is that achieve your goal that you want to achieve?
yeah, I think I've definitely learned a lot because I kind of came into this class knowing nothing. So now I like know all these like different like cultural backgrounds and like instruments and like the meanings behind them and all that. So
Sweet of you. Good. I see Roboto, you there too?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You want to give a short talk?
Yeah, I'd say I really enjoyed how, well, when we met physically, you like bring in instruments and like you not only let us play them, but like you'd play the videos and have us play along and you'd like teach around that. I think that little extra something really helped out with a lot of us in class. But otherwise, this was a really fun class. I liked it a lot.
Thank you. Jermaine.
Yeah, I learned a lot from the class. I started this class because of my interest in this Southeastern Asian music, and I learned a lot about the different countries' music because before that I think Southeast Asian music is all the same for me, but now I know a lot. Thank you.
Okay, wow, that's huge. Jenna. Let me know. Okay, especially the instrument. Thank you. Okay, good. Let's go to Jen.
So I like the part of learning the history and the culture the most, because when I learned about the Southeast Asian music and their history, I kind of could see from a bigger picture how Southeast Asian connected to the whole world, and also how its influence from it got the influence from the nearby culture and its influence to the nearby culture, which is cool.
Okay, expanding your wing out. Okay, Matt.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
No. I'm what's it called? I really appreciate that this class was able to happen, along with the Thai Music Ensemble. Sadly, this semester kind of was short in a different way, so we had to do different things. Also, like one of Ajahn Chamni's great areas, which is Thai music. We couldn't have him in person for that, but we were able to improvise, and we got to learn from Ajahn Pop. Pop. Yes, and so it was cool to see that you were able to improvise really well for this class, despite us not being for the ones that are in the Thai Music Ensemble, we were able to get our hands on the instruments more so than the rest, but it was still cool to see how you did well improvising. And yeah, so I enjoyed being able to travel more and focus into going into different areas of Southeast Asia. It's more fun for me, so I really I just enjoy it. It's more relaxing rather than I feel like I gotta do work, so I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Matt. All right, move to John, and the last is Neso. Wait, good. John.
Hi. I really enjoyed your class, Professor. I feel like we are a community in our class where we learn from one another, and that I like the fact that you give us the opportunity to share our culture and to be the professor for one day, like sharing our what we know about our country. And it also learning about Southeast Asian music also brought me back to my roots as a Filipino, because before I don't know much about the music of the Philippines, even the music of Southeast Asia. And now I'm more confident. For example, when I go to Thailand and they play the pipat, I can identify.
Good.
I'm more confident to identify the instruments that consist the pipat ensemble and the other ensembles. And I also learned a life lesson in this class, like your kindness is humbling in the sense that you taught me not to take advantage of one's kindness, but to pay forward and to reciprocate the kindness by doing more, by showing you that I appreciate your kindness, so I'm doing this thing. So thank you very much.
Oh my God, John. The whipped cream, good. Thanks. And that wow, this is good talk. My tear came out. All right, that's make my tiredness is this This go away too. All right, let me see. The horseman. Thank you, John.
Horseman here. So, like Matt said, it's been a relaxed class and cool teacher, cool friends, cool contact. Everything is awesome, and for me, it's very new. Even I'm a Asian people, but I have no knowledge about Southeast Asian music before instead of the gamelan. So now I know a lot of them. Still gotta explore, and hopefully, like John said, I'll be able to identify any instrument. And yeah,
still waiting
it's very cool.
the hospital to do something to collaborate, facilitate with the Southeast Asian
I
music.
tried.
Big time. Okay, thank you. Can I don't know Roberto, Cherming and Jenna. My last favor, can I take the picture with, even though it's the online thing, can I snapshot, just show your face, or if you don't mind, if you have some reason that you can't, that's okay too. Yes. Neso, can you? My computer doesn't have a camera. Okay, Jenna cannot. Jenna, okay, I see Roberto here. Okay. Neso, are you okay to show your face?
Yes, wait a moment.
Appreciate it. And Cherming, I can't. Okay, so that's okay, Jenna and Cherming. That's okay. I'll wait until Neso, and then we're gonna take group picture. The last time, end of the class. That's why I dressed up here. Sorry, I didn't tell you, but I'd say the session is the last time, my man. So I don't know I'm gonna come, and I don't know I'm gonna teach next semester or not. I've been teaching like every 2 years, so it's gonna make difference. I love you guys, and I hope that this class and my personality gonna give you the good feeling of what you gonna be scholar or what your career gonna be. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and okay, guys, that's the wrap, and thank you so much more. So what happened on this Thursday? Well, we're gonna talk. I want to talk to the grad students, so I will give you the email what time gonna be. Please, I'll make a point. Wait until I approach Dr. Wang about this, because we need to make the final exam happen, and then on Thursday I will approach for the grad student to talk the final paper and research paper too. Okay. Make sure you're on top of the number 9, number 10 assignment undergrad student, and then I'll see you next week on the 7th. However, on the Tuesday, you still have time. Well, it's become like when the deadline of the submitted assignment. Oh yeah, it's gonna be on the 7th, May 7th. You still have time. You still have time assignment. You want to redo it, it's okay too. I'm so cool that the last day of the final and assignment, that's why I don't want to give the deadline on your assignment. Open up so you can catch up. This is life. You have so many things. I have so many things too. But somehow the checklist of the things that you need to complete, that the respect, I need it back. Okay? Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful pandemic lockdown, and thank you for the spring 2020.
Tommy, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing.
Woo! Woo! Stay safe.
Stay safe, guys.